That's what I'm talking about. Commode seats, you got all
Well, what's going on again, world? Today I'm just making a quick vlog in response to a few questions that I've been getting here lately. And the most question I've been getting here lately is, hey man, what happened to the whole backyard Hondas thing? You know, BYH. I'd show you the back of my shirt, but I can't really hold the camera around there. But what I can say is, I don't know what happened. That was several years ago, and everybody just kind of went their own way and did their own thing, and now we're not a club anymore. I do believe a nice little reunion for the guys would be pretty cool, but then again, maybe not, because who knows? Half of them ain't even around here anymore. The ones that are don't really have anything, or their stuff's not on the road. I don't even have my car anymore. But what I do have is a Toyota Corolla. Now some of you look at this car, and sure, it may not be very much, but you know what? It's something to me. And hey, maybe one day I will fix it up. Nice wheels and tires, tint the windows, maybe something with the interior. But in the meantime, I do have a Honda CR-V. Most of you that watch my YouTube channel, you know about this CR-V. For those of you who haven't been following my YouTube channel, this is my CR-V. Now me and this CR-V has come a long ways. It went from bone stock and being a total piece of crap to a lifted off-road machine. Now if you saw my video at the off-road park, it didn't do so well. I now know why. But we'll get into that some other time. But if you don't know, here it is, small lift. I've done just about everything else to it, and it is a perfect daily driver. If you have not seen my recent video of me putting a clutch in this, you should check it out. If you haven't seen that video, you should check it out. How do you like my cool hood decal? I will say, it has got me some dirty looks when I drive through the city. But one thing that's definitely pretty cool about my CR-V, I have a baby on board. And check this out, Tri-State DeLorean Club, dent. Others have asked me questions. Hey man, we missed the Civic. What happened to it? Well, I sold it. I had a baby. I sold the car. I needed a bigger ride and all-wheel drive, all that kind of good stuff. Hence, this is where the CR-V came from. That is also why the license plate on the back is the same one on my Civic. But one good thing about this CR-V, I can do a lot of cool shit with this that I couldn't do with the Civic. For instance, when you take the oil filter off, it drains oil everywhere. I really don't care. With the Civic, I had to cover everything in plastic to keep it all clean. It was awful. Did I enjoy that car? Absolutely. But another question that I've been getting, hey man, when you gonna fix this thing up? When you gonna soup up that CR-V? Well now, let's think about our options here. I can go LSV, nah excuse me, what an idiot. I can go with a B20V setup. I hear you lose torque that way, but hey, you know what? It's still a good setup. B20s are pretty decent with a little bit of boost. I think I'd rather do that. But all honesty, H to B is king. Yeah. And you think, you throw a turbo on an H to B setup, yeah, I'm pretty much gonna start breaking shit. But on a cool note, I still got my tow hook from the Civic. So the answer to your question is, when am I ever gonna fix this thing up, or what do I plan on doing to it? Well, the answer is, that stuff costs money. It costs a lot of ridiculous money. Will I ever put 20 grand into a Honda ever again in my life? Will I grab up some bolt-ons for this engine here eventually? Yeah. I guess technically you can say I've already started, because I got this awesome intake right here which adds like 500 horsepower to my 3 horsepower engine. This is like 5 horsepower right here. And I put a 9-pound flywheel in there when I did my clutch. That's like 1,000 foot-pounds of torque right there. And also, if you're cool, you have an Ooga horn. Yep, that's also from the Civic. Believe it or not, yeah, I had that on my Civic. I used to live where there was a bunch of Amish people, and I'd roll down the road and I'd blow the horn at them. I'm only saying hello. What? I was saying hello. But all honestly, folks, do I plan on doing something to this engine? Absolutely. You know what? I've been without that Civic for almost a year now. It's only almost been a year, and I'm gonna tell you, I do feel a little lost. You know, I sold a very big part of me that day, but I did it for good cause. I did it for my little girl, because my little girl needed better transportation, and this obviously is it. Sure, the Corolla is great for transportation. It's reliable. It is an excellent car. Never had any problems with it, other than little things, tune-up stuff here and there. But it's too small for the baby. Car seat was just too big for the back seat. So what do I plan on doing to it? There's only 4 things that I'm going to do to this engine eventually, when I can scrape up the nickels. I'm going to do an intake manifold of some sort, something better than that. I am also going to do at least a 70mm throttle body. Better than that. Eventually, I am going to put a header on here. This is embarrassing at the Honda meets, so I will put some exhaust on this. Yeah, that's like 10 horsepower right there, because it's 5 here and 5 on the other side. You should totally subscribe to my channel. Well, there you have it. I hope that answered everybody's questions. If not, we'll drop a comment and ask something else. And maybe one of these days with my my pretty awesome cool Steelies, which are pretty lightweight, so I'm able to get like 1.25 horsepower out of each one. So you can do the math how much I get, like 200 horsepower from these wheels. And maybe one day I will make another response video. You should also check out Dabs on Facebook. Dangerous Art by Sean. So there you have it, folks.
They are very
Until next time.
Yeah. Gotta talk about
Peace.
those commode seats. You know what I do if they don't stay on right? Throw them out the back door, use them as a flam. Oh yeah, as things grow up, you wouldn't be surprised that they make a really good art ornament. Don't let your commode seat do you